Well, the frustrations continue to mount for would-be Sunwing passengers in Saskatchewan. The airline has now cut half of its remaining winter flights out of Saskatoon, on top of axing all of its flights out of Regina for the season. We were reporting on that for you yesterday. Natalie Collada in with the latest. Now Saskatoon, Natalie?
Yeah, and the company is saying it is cutting nearly half of the remaining winter flights from Saskatoon. Sunwing citing what they call extenuating circumstance. They informed Diefenbaker International Airport yesterday about the move. The airport says it means about 6 to 10 Sunwing flights per week from Saskatoon may affect 6 to 10 flights from Saskatoon now head to destinations across Mexico and the Caribbean. And what it means is that effective February 5th, Sunwing is canceling weekly flights on Sunday from Saskatoon to Puerto Vallarta. As of February 9th, canceling weekly flights on Thursday from Saskatoon to Los Cabos. And the following day, stopping those flights on Fridays from Saskatoon to Mazatlan, Mexico. Now, the only exception is on Family Day weekend, where the departure to Mazatlan will happen on February 17th. But this all comes a day after Sunwing slashed the remaining winter flights out of Regina, and following the cancellation seen over the winter holiday break that frustrated so many. The airline canceled some 67 flights between December 15th and 31st of this past year, citing staff shortages. When they were called to explain what happened to the House of Commons Standing Committee on Transportation, that's what they said. Staffing shortages was part of that problem. All of it, though, now leaving passengers in that province feeling extremely frustrated. Have a listen.
It's just unfair that, because Saskatchewan is the smallest, I guess maybe we don't do enough business for them, that we get canceled.
Sunwing has lost a lot of my faith. I've traveled with them frequently in the past. I've taken, I think, 6 different trips with them at this point. I have no faith in the company anymore, and I certainly will never book with them again after this.
So some sentiments there. Saskatchewan, not the only province where the airline is cutting back. Sunwing also canceled flights on smaller cities, including in Sudbury and in Fredericton, leaving many worried about what could happen next, Heather.
Well, that is my question. What does the future hold for Sunwing and for its would-be passengers, Natalie?
So this is interesting because CBC spoke to one expert who predicts more cancellations could be ahead, particularly with airlines looking to save money amid rising operational costs. Here's more from what he had to say.
They're not making money, and our Air Canada is a formidable competitor. And they're selling out, I think, because they can't make it on their own, especially post-pandemic. And so I think what they're doing is saying, gee whiz, to prepare ourselves one way or the other for what's going to happen. Let's get out of our worst markets where we're losing the most money. And it's going to...
Now, he also says there's concern about potential competition issues and an increase in prices if WestJet gets approval to buy Sunwing. Prices are already up. According to Stats Canada, December ticket prices rose 26% when compared to prices the previous year, leading some experts suggesting maybe it might be time for the federal government to allow foreign airlines, mostly from the U.S., to come in, boost competition, and lower those prices. As for Sunwing, as of last week, the airline has received some 7,000 complaints from customers who are unhappy with their performance.
Natalie Collada, thank you very much.